What makes women depressed?
What? Okay, ne? Well, I feel like what makes a woman depressed can be a lot of things. For me, I feel like with some women, they have to be a wife and still go to work and still take
Be a
care of
mother.
children. Yes, I feel like women have to do a lot, and sometimes women have unrealistic expectations.
But men go through all of
No,
that.
no, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Men all have unrealistic expectations. Yeah, she must cook after she comes to work, or she must take care of my children. Da 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 da.
That's
And she
their
must,
duty,
she
it's
must,
most.
she
Yeah,
must,
that's their
she must be good in bed.
What are
She
your
must have
duties?
energy.
No, no,
She
Wait,
must-
wait.
no.
Hanzo, what are your duties as a man if
I'm
that's
sorry.
her duty as a female, a wife?
All right. The first thing, especially for my audience out there, I want you to take this as a special advice, even though he will say I'm not going to give advice.
Yes.
But you must know, as a woman, you have responsibilities to take care of the kids and to feed your children. Men like me and a lot of men, they like their women working to be able to support the family. But no matter, because you work, it doesn't mean that you should neglect your home duties. Because the moment you neglect your home duties, another woman will do that for you.
So you're telling me.
Unexpected.
So wait, Hilton, you're telling me.
Expectations are not realistic.
You're telling me we're both working. I come home around 9, you come home at 5. I'll still find the house the same condition I left it in the morning.
Because I'm a wife and I have to do my duties.
All right.
So I don't get tired
No,
when you work.
no, let me
And then you
explain.
expect me to be emotionally there.
When you go through counseling, because a lot of women out there, they make the same mistake. When you go through counseling, they said never deny your husband sex. Ne? But at the end of the day, you form all type of excuses. I'm tired. Today's this.
Okay.
The moment you start doing that, you are sending your husband somewhere.
No,
Don't do that.
but if I'm tired,
depression,
I'm
That's
telling
really
you what the
depression.
problem is. Help me to not get tired so I have the energy to provide sex to
Okay,
you.
from what
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again with my team to discuss the amazing topic we were on depression. And today, like I earlier mentioned, who makes you depressed? And we're about to discover that now. All right, so let me give it up, pump it up.
you know, what makes us depressed? It's women.
Of course, you were gonna say that.
Of course,
We know
Always-
you.
always
Even the
depressed.
last time, it was always all about women is the problem. So don't be surprised.
And are you guys saying that women are not the problem?
No, men are the problem, actually.
And how are we the problem?
How?
Yeah.
Let me explain. How they're the problem. I feel like you guys are the problem because, as I think we've mentioned this, women know how to be in a relationship, whether the circumstances are. We know we have hope that okay, he will change, and you guys
You don't
always bring
change.
problems. It's like you guys, when you see another woman out there, you wanna go chase that woman, and that brings what problem? You destroy whatever that was built.
So women stop demanding.
No, you'll turn us against each other. Because of you, we are now enemies because of you.
Yeah.
How are we enemies now?
No, me and her are gonna be enemies because you came and told us the same thing.
Ah.
Exactly.
She can't be your sunshine and I'm also your sunshine. May you have one sunshine.
But sometimes you guys are the one that calls that, because sometimes when we call, you are busy. When we text, you don't respond. And what do you think is funny in our mind?
And they hang up calls.
Do you think it doesn't happen the other side as well?
As a man, men are always with their phones. If you call a man or you text a man at 1 o'clock, be sure to get a response at 2 a.m.
I feel like women, since they always say that, they were saying it this other day. They always say that with them they take things emotional, right? Like when a woman loves a man, they're saying for them it's more about emotions. That's what I'm saying. So every time, ne, even if a man is doing something good, they want us to get to a level where when they say you submit, ne, you must be like, you must listen to everything they tell you. That's how you call a good man on their perspective. You get it? When they say you're a good man, when they say let's do this, you must do it like the way they want it. When they say let's walk to this place, you must always be on like whatever they are saying, listening to whatever they are saying.
I
feel like
think you are misinterpreting a love language and being in control. Sometimes a lady might tell you to do this and that, but when you ask somebody out, you need to allow yourself to love them in their love language. If my love language is you being at home with me watching movies, then you need to make sure that you provide for, because if you feel your love language is taking me out to the mall and whatnot, I might not receive it the same way you think you are giving it, because it's not my love language.
So what if now your love language, it comes in a way of, now I don't have a life because now I have to
No,
feel
it's
love.
never
I
that.
think
That's what you mean, dude. Okay.
I'm sorry. I think with what Zintle said, ne, as much as if a woman wants to be loved in a certain way, ne, also women have to reciprocate that. You know, we also need to love men how they want us.
Exactly.
So it goes both ways.
Okay,
Yes.
let
So-
me ask a honest question.
Okay.
Do women really love?
Yes. What question is that?
That's another question. These people are
Ask him, where does that question come from?
All right.
Ah,
Because
question on top of
let
the
me
question.
really answer where this
I
question
need
is
to
coming
hear this
from.
one.
Because when we just introduced this topic, it went straight to relationships, and I don't want to be wrong because I will end up misquoting something. But personally, I think, like they say, men are handsome in the pockets. I mean, what I think is women, what the definition of love is, it's too attached to certain things.
Yeah.
Be it material things, or a man have to spend all their time with them for them to consider the man loving them. But I don't think on their own part they actually have anything to do with love.
I think it's the same thing with men as well. As much as you also love a woman with a condition, you don't go to a woman. You
don't just go
you don't just
approach a
approach a
woman.
woman and just
Yes.
be like, oh, she's passing come.
She's a woman.
No,
once.
you also approach someone because with a condition. You also love them with a condition.
Why
What condition? I
why
wanna know
can't
the
women
condition.
be like Jesus that love us unconditionally?
She says we love women in condition. So I want to know what's the condition. Is it
Excuse me.
What's the condition that we love women? Like
You can tell me what type of girls do you approach? Why do you approach her?
okay,
them.
that's
You are the
like
person
based on
that-
that.
Exactly, that's the condition.
that
You
is the
approach
condition.
because of whatever that you want or what you see.
Mm-hmm.
That's the condition. Because you won't just go to any girl and be
And
like,
just
come.
come.
Let's do
You're a
this.
woman.
All right,
Come.
all right. Let me get a straight answer now.
Okay.
What makes women depressed?
What? Okay, ne? Well, I feel like what makes a woman depressed can be a lot of things. For me, I feel like with some women, they have to be a wife and still go to work and still take
Be a
care
mother.
of children. Yes, you know, I feel like women have to do a lot, and sometimes you men have unrealistic expectations.
But men go through all of
No,
that.
no, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Men all have unrealistic expectations. Yeah, she must cook after she comes to work, or she must take care of my children. Da 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 da.
That's
And she
their
must,
duty,
she
it's
must,
most.
Yeah,
she must,
that's their
she must be good in bed.
What are
She
your
must have
duties?
energy.
No, no.
She
Wait,
must,
wait.
you know,
Ponzo, what are your duties as a man? If
I'm
that's
sorry.
her duty as a female, a wife.
All right. The first thing, especially for my audience out there, I want you to take this as a special advice, even though he will say I'm not going to give advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you must know, as a woman, you have responsibilities to take care of the kids and to feed your children. Men like me and a lot of men, they like their women working to be able to support the family. But no matter, because you work, it doesn't mean that you should neglect your home duties. Because the moment you neglect your home duties, another woman will do that for you.
So
You
you're
see,
telling me.
unexpected.
So wait, Hilton, you're telling me.
Expectations are not realistic.
You're telling me we're both working. I come home around 9, you come home at 5. I'll still find the house the same condition I left it in the morning.
Because I'm a wife and I have to do my duties.
All right.
So I don't get tired
No,
when you work.
no, let me
And then you
explain.
expect me to be emotionally there.
When you go through counseling, because a lot of women out there, they make the same mistake. When you go through counseling, they said never deny your husband's sex. Ne? But at the end of the day, you form all type of excuses. I'm tired. Today's this.
Okay.
The moment you start doing that, you are sending your husband somewhere.
No,
Don't do that.
but if I'm tired,
Yeah.
I'm telling you what the problem is. Help me to not get tired so I have the energy to provide sex to
Okay,
you.
from what you're saying, Zitla,
Men
women
are
don't listen. I feel like women don't listen.
No, men are
You guys
realistic. Y'all are not realistic. How can you say a woman must not deny sex and sex needs energy? Come when she's tired, she's from work. Now she has to take off the children. She has to feed you, cook for you, clean
Wash for you.
and have energy.
You know you don't own your own body.
Let me tell you, you know, a sexual intercourse, be my husband, me, be my anybody, a sexual intercourse without me in the moment is rape.
No, but that's why I said
What I'm saying,
it's
that's what
part-
I'm saying.
It's part of your duty. You're supposed to always be in the mood.
Because
No
with
way.
women, with women, sometimes they want to do things when it benefits them.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
if it's
true.
right for them, like I was saying like before, yeah, these ones, they want you to do things based on how they want things to be and how they want things to work. That's women.
Men not
That's why
doing the same
I've seen.
thing as well.
Okay, let me give you an example. Ne? Growing up, ne? When I used to go and play with my friends. So sometimes I was gonna go to a friend, ne? We'd be like, okay, let's go play FIFA. For instance, I'm just gonna pick any name by Hilton's house. Ne? Then you find out that previous day we're playing FIFA in my house. Ne? Then we go to your house, wanna play FIFA. Do you know, like, when your mom's there, ne? It's gonna be difficult for us to play FIFA because women, they always control, even if it's something that's like not necessary for them to control.
Nah.
But they always do like that. Even if it's a married guy, ne?
That one
They
is
always used to like chilling
That
with
one
them.
is different.
Or,
It's your
brothers.
mother's house.
Brothers
That's
or
your
sisters.
mother's house.
Yeah, wait. I'm still coming. Ne? Even if you have a friend, ne? I've seen it with my friends too. Ne? When you are chilling with them without the girlfriend, and when they're with the girlfriend, it's different. They change now. They get to be aligned. You will even see the way they
Those
see like
people are not dating, they're acting.
they get aligned because they know what they have to do, what they have to act
Those
like.
people
when
are
they're
not
like,
dating, they're actor.
I think we're over aligned
Why?
because
Yes.
I do not get that particular part.
Yeah.
What
What?
makes women depressed?
Firstly, I'll say it's
Expectations.
that was the first one. So the second one would be influence, pressure from influence. That's
Yeah,
What's
from
it about?
social,
From social media.
Oh,
media.
they-
Thirdly, I'll say it's low self-esteem.
They say they want us to go deeper on the influence.
Influence.
Go deeper.
Okay.
I think can I add that to that
Okay.
when we talk about influence, ne? I think as social media, you know, and how things are portrayed, everything is all about it's monetary, you know.
Everything
They
is
sell
perfect.
products, you know, and everything is on woman, you know, the hair, the body, the skin, how she must look, that pressure. You always see someone who you think that's beauty because they portray beauty as certain standards, you know, and then you also feel pressured to meet those standards. Meanwhile, some things are not even realistic. Some things we forget that are photoshopped. Number two. So I think those things depress women because of also you thinking your man on the other hand is busy looking at other women or women and chasing those women.
I was coming there.
those women that are on social media, and obviously whatever that's on social media, guys, most of it is fake because of there's photoshopping, there's influencers who, you know, they just do things
That are different from their
Yeah.
personal life.
No,
Before-
it's all about money.
Before
It's
I
not
even get
realistic.
to my point,
Mhm.
do you get do you want to lie to our audience out there that you don't get influenced by what you see online?
I think if I was
Not
influenced, I would have that Facebook. I would have the week. You know, so I don't actually.
All right. That gets back to my point that it's women that make us men depressed. You know why? Because of those fake social media life. They'll see the expensive cars. They'll see the expensive hairs. They'll see all the funny things. And when they come back, I want this. And the moment you say you don't have money, the atmosphere will change. The way they talk to you will be different.
Currently, I'm hearing you agree to us that it's influence from social media.
And
We have a common enemy.
No, that
Social media.
enemy is not social media.
No.
Because the first thing, you need to be contented. Ne? If you know that your husband can only provide a week of 100 rand, why do you admire Brazilian hair for 3,000? And by the time they don't buy that, it's a
You know what?
hell.
You know what they say? Then? They say
No.
men can be loved on a condition that if they can provide, if they can provide, they're loved. They're loved.
That's
If
the
you
only
can't
condition.
provide, no. If you can't provide, you're not loved.
Then we wouldn't have women that are dating guys that are broke.
All right.
Which woman? No, I want to know about this.
Then we wouldn't have women that are saying,
The fact that they are because you know a lot of women out there they do confuse men because men don't even know what they want. They change their mind even when
Are you saying men don't know what they want?
women when you want even when you want to get them something online they'll be browsing. They like this one, they'll put in the box, they'll browse again, they'll see another one, they'll start comparing. I now like this one. And when you get that one today, the next day they'll like the same thing that is similar to the same thing. So at the end of the day, they don't even know what
They don't know what
want.
they want.
No, you
And
guys. No, you.
Y'all are
I'm sorry.
confusing
I'm
us.
sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I think you two don't know what you want. Men don't know what they want because of you're with a woman, but you're still chasing another one. What do you want?
No,
Hunter.
don't go there. Don't wait there.
Hunters.
Come back there.
No. This the answer. Where did they see that? Where did you see that?
Excuse me.
Where did you see that man being with a woman and chasing another woman? Because we don't know about it.
Michael.
We don't know about that.
Hey, don't make us go deeper.
Go
Don't
deeper.
make us
Alright,
go
Just go
deeper.
deeper.
Alright, he can pretend that he doesn't know, but I know.
Thank you.
I know, man, it's difficult to control
Very.
it
They say
because
it's
hey,
the
We
default.
live in a world of
you know,
temptation.
God made these people very beautiful,
We're gonna chase this guy out of the men's conference room. We're gonna chase this guy out of the men's conference.
and I know it's very difficult. Let me just complete, guys. I know it's very difficult for a lot of men to stick to one, and like I always say, society influences a lot. Some people actually believe that you cannot see a man and it's not cheating. That's why a lot of women like grouping all men under all men are cheats, all men are scum. But there are still a lot of men out there that stick to
Not
one
out
of
there. Not out there.
Not a lot.
No, please carry on.
Yeah.
Please carry on. I don't know who is referring to.
No, trust me, no. From the thing
I'm
that
telling
you're
you.
saying,
Hey,
there's no one here.
From what we're saying, we're telling you the truth.
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one
yes,
here.
yes.
from the
There's no
feedback
one here.
given,
How many girlfriends you have, bruh?
I'm sure 10.
let the viewers decide. Let the viewers guess.
You are just
Yeah.
lucky that I will not say mention the name. She will have just cash you now.
But what do you mean? How many girlfriends I had? I've never mentioned if I have a girlfriend.
How
I
many
don't have a
depressions do you have?
yeah. Let's use it as depression.
girlfriend. How many depressions?
Yeah.
As like depressions is like it's girls.
Yeah.
That's what y'all are calling us.
That's depression.
No, but on a serious, I feel like we're all agreeing on influence being the main, because you saying she saw something on social media, it still sends it back to the roots, which is social media. Social media is giving us unnecessary pressure by putting out their content that is fake. Putting there a perfect life, because even in a relationship, if you go out and watch soccer with your guys and by the time you come back, I'm seeing this couple online who's always together, posting together, and I'm feeling like you're not serious, so it's still part of social media.
Social media is watching.
Social media.
Social media is watching.
Yeah, the problem.
You know what? When they start talking like this, I start feeling like those people that do things and say was the devil.
Yeah, social media. Social media is not a person.
Social media is not a problem. Don't do things and you blame social media.
Yeah.
Unlike people do things and say it was the devil. Where was the devil? When you were doing it? It's you.
Because what's coming on my mind? What's coming on my mind when you say that? It's who posts on social media.
It's you.
Everybody. Everyone posts.
They're the
That one
ones
you
that
cannot
post.
generalize. That one is everyone.
Everyone posts on so we keep blaming ourselves because we also create image. But no.
Just said the right thing.
No, everything, as you said, everything is all about money. Everything it's monetized. It's not about life. It's about materialistic things. So materialistic
Materialistic things.
Yeah,
That one.
They're not real, guys. It's things that are man-made. So we're chasing those things that we know when we die they're gonna
Remain here.
Yeah,
Then your
so-
siblings will fight over them because you're gone.
Exactly. So you wanna sacrifice your life
Which
for
is
those
true.
things.
Alright, so do you guys now finally come to the conclusion that women are our problem?
Social media.
Right, don't blame social media.
we all agree that
We're all agreeing
We
that
have social media
Agreeing
platforms.
apart from me.
it's social media and other things. Like,
We
it
have-
is social
we
media
have-
because we experience other people's lives through social media.
Okay. Same time,
Yeah.
we have social media platforms. For instance, we have IG, we have Facebook. Okay, if you check on IG, most of the people that post too much of nice content.
If only
it not
platform,
ladies?
if the only platform we had was LinkedIn, life would be so much fun.
and
Well, it's lady.
for our audience out there, you know what I will say. Unlike what I do, not all content is for consumption. Choose what you consume online. Because the moment you start consuming everything, you're signing your life to be a mess that you won't be able to control. Because somebody can lie to you, and once somebody keep repeating the lie, it will become true in your mind. You will start fighting with yourself. Is this thing not really true? So choose what you watch online.
Yeah, because I've seen that with like when you're watching a lot of trends on TikTok also.
You get updates on
You get
those
updates
things.
on those things
Yes.
and you end up feeling like everyone is on those things because you're the one who's watching more, right? And then you're gonna go out there thinking the world's gonna look like how your social media looks like, which is not true.
Yeah, I think just to wrap this up, I think we can say what probably an advice or something that you would recommend to reduce the depression that men and women are experiencing. What can you prevent that from happening? Based on social media, based on women,
I think
based on men.
I think firstly, Jolo wise, let's try to be realistic with each other. Let's ask things that we can also do for ourselves. Don't ask for something that even yourself you can't do. You don't ask me for a weave that you also can't afford. Ask me for things that are realistic, things that are of value. Like you can't ask me to buy you a weave, but you can ask me to add you money to do your license, things like that. Ask of things of value, be realistic with your partners, and choose the contents that you follow on social media.
All right, and before we even go blaming social media, before social media came, were our parents being suppressed?
That's a nice question.
Those ones will never
That's a nice
know.
question.
We will never know. Those people are very much good at hiding things.
At
So
hiding
honestly,
things,
we can never
things
answer
come
that
out
one.
later on. in
Yes,
life.
when they've passed
When they
on.
pass on
but-
and all that.
But I just with that question, I equally think you guys are equally as much right as you were saying. Because looking at our parents, like for example, 50 years back, it was easy for a man to have more than two wives, and they all live in the same space happily.
Were
And
they happy?
today,
That is what I'm saying.
our ladies of today are Android generation that it looks like they are born with war. Anything they are coming but will fight.
No, it's different generations.
To different times.
Different
yes.
times. So and it's done in a wrong way now.
Mm.
So that's why things don't go well when it comes to that department.
True.
But yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for following up with us up to now. I will just end up with one word for you. It's not your husband, nor your wife that is your problem. I'll end up saying that please do communicate with your partners. Don't demand for things that you know that you yourself cannot afford for yourself. And lastly, mind the content you watch online, because content can destroy your family in as much as it can build your family. So go for positive contents that are built, and please like, share, and subscribe.
Signing out.